strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover.
No, easy, hold on.
As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them. As America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how.
What the fuck?
By refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
Buzzer, what is up with Tarantino, man?
What?
What happened to him?
People say I got a real twisted sense of humor.
He looks like he should be on the back of a $10 bill.
Oh my God.
Royce Lopez.
I don't know what it is about him.
Hola, me llamo Royce.
Maybe I'm sick of hearing about him.
Yeah, I don't like hot hair.
Maybe it's his face. He's a punchable face.
You wouldn't download a pig, would you?
He's done nothing to me. He's probably a nice guy.
I don't care.
I don't know what it is about the guy.
Big Cranberry has been lying to you.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast.
He looks like he should be flying a kite with a fucking key on it.
Brendan says he hasn't been able to use the N-word for a while. That's the source of his youth.
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce.
Hey, hey, bada bing, bada boom. Welcome everybody. It's Revenge of the Sis. It's Thursday, Friday.
He got there.
All right, it's Friday. Hey guys, what's up, boys? A little frazzled today.
It's Friday. It's a Friday show, and that means the first hour of the show will be free for everybody. Anyone's watching this is free. Second half,
and then the second hour, we're gonna get interactive with the boys.
That's correct. We're gonna have the first time we're doing it. We're had some questions that were submitted that you guys wanted us to. A lot of people. You know what we should call the segment? A lot of people have been asking us.
A lot of people, guys. A lot of people have been asking me about Moist Critical.
That's the segment. A lot of people have been asking us.
There you go.
And
get on that YouTuber level.
Yeah. A lot of people have been asking us. So yeah, you guys could ask us those questions if you pay, and $7 a month, and you get our shows and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it has been. Man, I've had kind of a bit of a headache. Jeez.
What happened?
You care a lot, but the headache?
Yeah, would you fucking smoke crack or something, or?
It's just kind of
dehydrated.
It's just a little sinus headache. Normal stuff. Yeah.
It's gonna get worse.
Catholic Relief Services, which helps vulnerable people around the globe, is urging President Trump to continue funding their organization. You're responsible.
Yeah, no, Catholic Relief Services is also the people that were helping illegals come in.
Catholic Charities only exists to bring illegals into this country.
The Catholic Church was
like the only thing I know of that they do.
The Catholic Church was literally created to bring illegals into America. I stand by that. That's true. Biblically, it was created for it.
Sure. Well, I would defer you to the State Department.
And you don't believe me. Explain Pope Juan Paul.
By the way, I like the fact that he's like, yo, what do you think about, them asking for money and blah, blah, blah. And she just basically was like, yeah, so no.
We're not doing that.
Ask Marco Rubio, I guess.
Your response, please.
Sure. Well, I would defer you to the State Department
That's basically what she said.
on which foreign organizations or organizations that work overseas, humanitarian aid organizations, will continue to be funded. Secretary Rubio has been tasked with now being the acting administrator of USAID. As you all know,
Did you see some of the other stuff coming out from the USAID thing? Like, they had a Twitter account that was like to give advice during COVID in Cuba, like a Twitter account in Cuba to give advice during COVID that was going to be used after they got a bunch of people to subscribe to it to then start giving information for a color revolution.
Really?
Yeah, dude, this shit's fucking crazy. Like the shit. So basically, what's come out, and I saw somebody talk about it, man, I forget who, but they brought it up, and they were like, basically, U.S. aid is just a subsect of the CIA because they told the CIA many years ago, listen, you're not allowed to use health or humanitarian stuff to do ops, because they were doing that before. They always did it, and they were like, oh, you can't do that shit anymore. And they're like, okay, we won't. Hey, USAID, I have an idea. And then USAID is now doing. The USAID is a fucking CIA cutout. Like, I mean, when you start looking at it's not just like, look, of course there's the stuff that you look at the top level, which is the silly stuff that we make fun of, like the condoms for Gaza and stuff like that, and you know, the $1 million to reach her snapping or whatever. And that stuff's like the fluff, which is obviously should all be cut. But a lot of these programs are just used to overthrow governments. Like, they really are. This is not humanitarian aid. This is just to get a foothold in these places and have power, and then have the power to, you know, literally pick governments. Everything is this big conglomerate fucking shit. And honestly,
it's the CIA's literal like only job.
Yeah,
is to overthrow governments.
Do they do anything else?
No.
I mean, they killed the sitting president once, but besides
they're supposedly supposed to keep us, like, our guys safe overseas. And no, they exist to overthrow governments.
Yeah. I mean,
move guns and drugs.
You know, here's the part that I don't agree with about what's going on is, like, I don't agree with the whole, like, oh yeah, but let's make sure we keep the humanitarian stuff going. No, I don't want that either. No, nothing. Because the problem is that all these things are like so convoluted. Now, when these autists have now been breaking it down, like these 6 mega autists have been breaking it down.
5.
Well, okay, because one was too cool.
One was too based for this world.
And by the way, it wasn't even that crazy. He's some shit that we would say. So the coolest one left, obviously. The other 5, he'll probably be replaced with an Indian. The other 5 are going through these fucking numbers, and they're finding out that they have all these loopholes. Where what I mean is like there's like 5 or 6 shell corporations. So to be able to track the money is like impossible, you know?
Did you see JD Vance is defending that one kid now?
Mm-mm.
He's been defending him on Twitter all day. Like, this is fucking stupid. So we're just canceling people again. Like, you know, the kid's a stupid idiot. He tweeted some stupid shit. Like, why are we doing this? And Ro Khanna yelled at him because, you know, he was shitting on Indians too.
Right.
And Ro Khanna was like, well, you know, maybe whatever. She's like, you know, JD, maybe for the sake of both of our kids, you should maybe reconsider this kind of hatred and how it hurts them and blah, blah, blah. And he literally retweeted her and he's like, both of our kids? Grow up. Shut up. He's like, online racist trolls are not going to hurt my kids. Stop it. Grow up.
Can I tell you, it is refreshing to see the vice president defend someone that normally people will be quiet about. That's not even playing. They're not even doing that anymore.
It's refreshing to see a vice president who's not Mike Pence.
That's fair. That's fair.
Honestly, remember, we hated Vance at first. But he's put out a pretty good greatest hits catalog lately.
Man, at least you can tell.
He's been pretty good.
We have streamlined USAID into the State Department. Hey, Rachel. And so we want to ensure that we're being good
little girl moment. Hi, Rachel.
Hey, you're so cute. Nice purse.
Taxpayers' dollars. He is currently going.
We're just going to cut the funding and we're going to kill the cartels. Oh, my God. Is that a Louis?
Oh my God, I love your show.
They're so pretty. I told you, publicity. That's her energy, publicity.
But I like that. I like.
Me too.
You got to have a little feminine, like, oh yeah.
line to ensure that foreign aid to private organizations, public
She
organizations,
makes sure her makeup's on point. She's not out there looking like a slob either. She's out there looking good.
or government organizations.
And look, she's pretty. She's not hot. I wouldn't consider her hot, right?
No, she's cute.
But she looks like somebody that would be like, yo, man, she's that cute girl that works at Cracker Barrel.
She's wholesome cute.
Yeah.
Aligns with America.
Yo, who's that tall monster behind her?
Nicole Bass?
Yeah, look at the guy behind. What is that? That's a girl, right?
Oh, that's Vigo the Carpathian.
Oh, okay, guys. He's trying to see if there's any extra babies around he could put himself into.
Yeah. On a mountain of bones, he sat on a throne of skulls.
So I defer you to them.
By the way, did Vigo not scare the shit out of you when you were a kid?
Bro, Vigo was one of the especially considering how I was never scared of the first Ghostbusters. Even that monster, like when they turn into those monsters, like, oh, that's silly, they're dogs.
Oh,
but
man,
for
the
some
second one was
reason,
fucking terrifying,
Vigo, bro,
bro.
was one of the most terrifying villains. And by the way, keeping in mind, he really wasn't in the movie that long.
No,
Bro,
but he made a fucking impression.
Yeah.
His face pushing out of the painting fucking haunted me.
Yeah.
Sure, Libby.
2% of federal employees have accepted that buyout that was offered. Is that less than the White House was anticipating?
Well, the last time I checked in with Office of Personnel and Management, there was more than 40,000 individuals, federal workers, who had accepted the buyout program. We expect that number to increase.
We already heard that. This is from yesterday. That part we heard it yesterday, the number. Did we get a final tally on how many were quit? I'm just curious if we got a final tally. Now, you ready for it? They're trying an old PSYOP that CNN and the left is trying an old PSYOP that they've always used. Ready for this one? FBI agent writes anonymous letter warning Americans. Ooh, spooky.
Ominous.
Ooh, an anonymous letter that he wanted to make sure everybody read.
Another anonymous, an unnamed FBI special agent, is defending his colleagues who investigated the...
Then if you're so sure of yourself, say it with your chest and tell me who you are. An anonymous FBI agent? Really? You know what the FBI doesn't offer us? Anonymity. We don't get that. We don't get anonymity.
Yeah, who's gonna do the quiet work when I'm gone, huh? Who's gonna trick a bunch of dumb rednecks into kidnapping the governor?
Yeah, hey, why don't you, CNN, why don't you dox the FBI agent like you did that kid? You like doxing anonymous people, like that's your thing, right? Who is this woman?
The insurrection, as Donald Trump prepares to boot the men and women who did their duty from their jobs.
He said he was going to do this. This is one of these things where it's not even like, you can't do this weird, like, can you believe it? Because everything he's done, he ran on. I just think they're shocked that this is the first time I can remember, and I'm sure you tumors, that the president's actually started doing things immediately that he said he was going to do. Like, that's weird. Like, I will admit, I was not expecting that. I was expecting another slow rollout, another let's work it out, and let's compromise. But no.
CNN has obtained
it's too late for all that.
Yeah.
Letter, and it is unsparing. It's entitled, Uncommon Sense Was a Common Vice.
Yeah, cool. An FBI agent wrote it. I don't care. Wow. Ooh.
Neat.
Cool. Shouldn't you be catching pedophiles instead of writing little Dear Diaries for the public to see? Huh? No, Dear Diary, today the Orange Man said that I couldn't have my job on the count of me starting a riot. I don't know what I'm going to do. Fucking assholes. Oh, shit. Dear Diary, I just planted child porn on a political operative's computer. That way he goes to jail forever. I hope... Fucking what?
Dear Diary, I just put 11 terabytes of child pornography on a Windows 95 computer.
Yeah. Note to self.
Fucking an update on the federal worker buyout. It reached over 60,000, but a federal judge blocked the deadline. Yeah. So it's still the offer's still on the table. So more people are taking the buyout.
So the judge gave them more time to quit?
That's really funny.
That's hilarious. Hold on.
Yeah.
That's even funnier. Because now more people are going to quit.
Yeah, more people have taken it.
The author offers what he or she called...
Well, no. It was written. Let me see how they wrote, and I'll decide if it's he or she. Like sweat on a hot summer sidewalk.
Fucking retarded.
A vignette free of political bias or moral judgment.
Literally, your entire organization was filled with political bias. You remember when they said, yeah, Hillary Clinton committed crimes, but we're not going to go after her? They literally just said that. People forget that they said, yeah, no, technically what she did was a crime, but we're not going to pursue it.
The document runs through a job history, and a prolific one at that, preventing ISIS attacks, securing a hostage from the Taliban, listening to wiretaps to help take apart a violent drug gang, recruiting a source to provide intel on Putin's military, infiltrating a child trafficking operation.
Right. But then even if you do all those good things and then try to subvert democracy by starting a fake riot, that way you could steal an election, as many people say you did. I'm not saying that, YouTube. I'm saying people are saying that. Then maybe it doesn't matter what you did before. Like, that's great. You could have done all those things and also beat your wife. That doesn't absolve you of beating your wife, you know? Dinner being cold absolves you of beating your wife. All right, fellas?
That is, that's acceptable.
Yeah, am I right,
Your
fellas?
terms are acceptable.
Am I right, fellas?
I mean, dude, it's not like you're holding them to a high standard, you know?
We have a microwave. I'm not even expecting anything crazy.
Yeah, man.
Although, if you microwave my food, I'm also going to hate you.
Okay, if you know a better way for me to heat up a kid cuisine, I'd like to know.
Dude, oh, God.
I know.
You just gave me, like, disgusting flashbacks.
I know, but the only thing that was ever good was the brownie, and it was bad.
Yeah, the brownie sucked too, but it was the only good part. God, man, kid cuisine sucked dick.
They were the fucking worst. The nuggets were probably the worst because they were like soft, like just the.
They were somehow soft, but also hard.
Right, they were dry but wet. Like the outside was wet, but the inside was dry, which was the reverse.
Was like, it was soft and dry, but like soft and hard at the same time. But like the inverse way of Cuban bread, where it's done correctly and good. It's nice and crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. These were just soft, and then it's just a hard center.
Oh, it was American food with the consistency of Indian food.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Yeah. Oh my
Every
God!
once in a while,
in the local shot, somebody posted a kid cuisine photo. Oh, these things are fucking trash.
They were dark.
Everyone today, man. They're still around.
Yeah, they are. Every once in a while, my kids see them and they want them, and I'm like, no, I'm not buying that shit. I am not spending fucking. I'm not spending $6 on fucking shitty chicken nuggets.
When you could buy, seriously, you could buy
You can literally buy all of the elements that are in a kid's cuisine separately, but get better brands.
Exactly, dude. Fuck that.
You could buy an entire
I'd rather
bag.
get you Tyson nuggies or something.
You could buy a bag of Tyson nuggets.
Yeah, no, my kids asked for it, and I look them in the eye in the middle of the frozen section. I go, look here, you little motherfucker. We're a dino nuggy house, and you fucking know that.
I don't think dinosaurs exist, Dad.
He's literally holding his kid against the wall by her collar.
Yeah.
Listen, you little fuck.
But it's an Aldi, so nobody cares.
No, yeah, everybody's like, it's whatever. He paid the quarter for a shopping cart like everyone else.
That entitles you to beat your child in an Aldi. That quarter buys you a lot at an Aldi.
It does. It really does.
Remember that fucking Tucker Carlson moment where he was just blown away by shopping carts with a quarter?
Yeah, that was
and like
hilarious.
half of Twitter was like, this nigga's never been to Aldi.
I know. He has no idea.
It's like, what are you talking? He was like, oh my God, you put a quarter in and you get a cart. Yeah, Tucker. I've been grocery shopping before, bud. Mm-hmm. Tucker's definitely the epitome of like it's a banana. What could it cost $10?
Yeah.
He's definitely that guy.
Here, quick cuisine.
Fun out of my hat with my Kid Cuisine magical cheese stuffed crust pizza. Find the hidden cheese.
Ew.
Oh.
That looks gross.
They still make quick cuisine and it's terrible. Apparently,
it's like they copied like this school lunch pizza and added stuff.
They made it worse.
Yeah. How do we make this worse? Is there any way
By the way, no, I don't sleep on this public school pizza. That shit was actually low key pretty.
You know what they're gonna do if RFK gets in and they want him to do something? They're gonna kidnap him and make him watch Kid Cuisine commercials.
Hell yeah, dog!
Like just sitting there, just panicking.
Yo, did your schools ever do the garlic bread pizzas?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Those were fire.
of course. That was like the best day when they had garlic bread pizza.
You kids will never understand. Like the lunches have gotten so much progressively worse. Like don't get it wrong. We were always eating shitty low grade goy slop, but our shitty low grade goy slop was a lot better than the shit the kids get now.
Yeah.
My daughter's school does Domino's pizza for their pizza day, dog.
That's good.
Hilarious.
That's good though. Honestly, better than mine.
Once a week.
Yeah, Domino's. It's awesome. Oh, Mersh, here's a fun one.
Google is the latest major corporation to scale back its DEI commitments. In an email to
Google is getting rid of their DEI hiring goals.
Hell yeah.
On the count of they're illegal, and if they really wanted to apply the law to them, they are racist. You can't do this. And we've been saying that
I don't know if they're technically illegal yet. I know that Trump signed a thing that made it like on a federal level.
Not hiring somebody based off their race is illegal in this country. So,
no, actually, it's called affirmative action, my friend.
Which is illegal.
We are here to help. We need to lift up every voice.
Hold on. If you want to help, then why are you making me hire a bunch of black people? It's counterintuitive what you're telling me.
I want Google to get destroyed from the inside.
Listen, I don't need help making a mixtape, okay? So, I mean... DEI SoundCloud rappers.
Yeah, man. If I need help stealing one beer out of a 6-pack, then fucking I'll give him a call.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, when my ex was in charge of like housing and admissions at this college, she did the exact opposite. It was literally strict segregation. It was awesome. The building we lived in was very quiet and peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
Google is the latest major corporation to scale back its DEI commitments. In an email to employees yesterday, Google said it will eliminate hiring goals that are tied to ensuring diversity within the company. Although
in a statement, Google said, Sir, we ought to be changing our DEI policy, please.
Marsh, one of our favorite things to do on this show is when they use old B-roll. Look how old that computer...
Look at the button. Look at the button.
Look at that.
Specifically look at the style of the button. The 3D looking button.
What operating system is
Dude, the website's assuming you don't have Google Chrome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Oh, wait, is the year there? I think it might have the year right underneath there. You might be able to see it better than me. See right at the bottom there? They're trying to blur it. I think it's 2010 or something.
I think it's 2010. It looks like 2010.
Said it's in
15-year-old B-roll.
Employee resource groups will remain. Google now joins a growing list of companies that recently changed or walked back commitments related to diversity.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What?
We got breaking news.
Bow, 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 bow.
By the way, I like that Royce does the classic. Royce does the modern Fox News thing, and Reggie's doing like
Walter Cronkite
10 wins, like radio news.
Right.
This is current as of 4:52 this morning. Our boy Isaiah was arrested for a DUI.
No, Isaiah from Fox 26.
DWI second offense. Our boy likes to party.
Hell yeah.
Wait, is there video?
Hell yeah.
No, I just sent you the tweet that American Infidel sent me, though. He just sent me a screenshot of the booking. He just tweeted and tagged me, and I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, no, Isaiah.
Now, we want to talk about some of
Can I show you something? I went to go look at his videos. I just searched him to kind of see if I could find anything. And you're right, it's fresh, so there's nothing new yet. However, I did find this. And this is from the official Fox 26 Houston, okay? And the title of this video is The 2023 Best Moments from Isaiah Factor. Uncensored. And the nightcap. Do you want to see the thumbnail?
Yeah. Let me see. Oh my God!
It's two
He's
girls
such
kissing.
a horny guy.
It's two girls kissing.
Now
Dude,
we want
of
to
course.
talk about some
Look
of
who
the
it is.
favorite memorable moments from the
Carolina
Right there.
Sanchez.
Baby. And it was quite a year for you, Isaiah.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, 2023, you
Number
got a
one?
new studio. Oh,
A new
number
studio.
one. Oh, come on.
And this year, my New Year's resolution is not to get another DUI. That's all I gotta do.
Yeah, and I've got it locked.
Hanging on live television.
Yeah, now he has an interlock.
You're a dick.
Hold on, let's see.
Yeah, there's only articles about it. There's no video yet.
This is hilarious. I'm just looking at seeing the best moments, seeing what I'm finding. I cannot believe it, dude. He got, oh my God. Hold on. Here it is. I found it.
guys work together. Can we get a little preview? Just a little.
Oh my God. Can we get a little preview?
Can we get a little freaky up in this bitch?
Hold on. How have we not seen this?
Now,
Hold
we hear
on.
you guys work together. Can we get a little preview? Just a little kissy kiss?
Yeah.
But don't go too far. Go ahead. As we go goodbye.
We love doing this.
I'm watching it on TV.
Ew!
Oh, good night.
Ew!
They're right up.
Stinky.
They're right up his alley.
You're
though.
telling me this guy got a DUI? A second one?
Second one in 6 years.
Wow. This is the Fox 26 Houston, bro.
I like
He was
Isaiah. I want to
definitely up
party
their
with him.
alley.
Hold on. Before we go, let's take a look at Carolina Sanchez Big Milkies, just real quick.
It is 1 year of the nightcap.
Hell yeah.
I love her.
Ma'am, your microphone's not working. Oh, here we go.
It was a year for me on the nightcap. Man, we celebrated 1 year.
Some crazy stuff. See, we were the factor on censor, but then you came along.
Isaiah Factor and Censor looked a little
Oh my God, she was Chung Lee.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
uncensored to me.
I
man.
love her, man.
I mean,
Dude, this is okay. Anyway, Isaiah got a DUI.
Yeah, I just thought it was show related.
No, 100%. Listen, I am perfectly fine. It was show related.
Literally, my thing just refreshed behind the Zoom thing, like my feed, and I saw it, and I'm like, no, Isaiah, buddy.
And now to a gripping video you'll see only on Local 10 News. We get a first-hand look at the immigration crackdown, riding with...
You know something Tom Holman has been doing, and I saw him talking about it the other day, because, they were about to raid some Venezuelans in Colorado, like part of that gang,
Yeah.
And somebody leaked it. And he came out, and I saw him get interviewed. He goes, "You guys are going to leak." He goes, "The media think you're going to leak us doing our operations, and then when one of our ICE agents gets shot, we're going to hold you guys accountable for leaking this." He goes, "We're trying to do the right thing. We've been inviting you guys to come along with us while we do this. We're inviting the media. We told everyone, you come sit with us and come to our raids. But if you're going to start leaking our stuff, we have to end. You can't do that. Like you're going to get somebody fucking killed. You know what I mean?"
Yeah, dude, because it's one thing like if they're scooping up fucking Mexican construction workers and shit. It's another thing when they're going after Tren de Agua.
That's
or whatever
exactly
their name
who
is.
they
Like,
were
they're-
going
they're-
over.
They are going to shoot back.
Gripping video you'll see only on Local 10 News. We get a first-hand look at the immigration crackdown, riding with ICE agents rounding up illegal immigrants in South Florida. Agents telling us they're targeting criminals living illegally in the U.S.
Local 10's Janine Stanwood was the one and only reporter in South Florida to be embedded for these sweeps. She's
Thank
live
God.
at the beach with this exclusive.
Thank God. There
Yeah. Woo, we love our MILF mommy. She's the
Old
best.
House of Cards looking ass bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Agents tell us their goal is keeping the community safe, and their priority is targeting people living here in South Florida illegally who have criminal records either here in South Florida or in their home countries.
Okay.
Something about her tells me she's a fucking nightmare to date, though.
Yeah.
And for the first time, we got to see what they do firsthand.
Yep, there we go.
Federal agents tracking this gold SUV belonging to the man they want to arrest.
So right now, agents have the car in their sights, and they are
Oh, I have you in my sights, though.
moving on Federal Highway to track him down.
Oh, we're gonna stop in here. All right, let's go. Bitch is going on ice ride alongs.
Agents with
Like, could you
immigration-
be any sexier?
And Customs Enforcement and U.S. Border Patrol are taking this Colombian national into custody by a marina in Dania Beach.
¿Cuántos años, cuántos meses aquí en los Estados Unidos? 3 años. 3
Is
años.
he wearing an Iron Maiden shirt?
Yeah, Brave New World. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know how hard it is to find an Iron Maiden soccer jersey? You know how
Yeah, I was
difficult
gonna
that
I was
is?
gonna correct Virgie. No, he's not wearing an Iron Maiden shirt. He's wearing an Iron Maiden soccer jersey.
You know how hard those are to find?
It's ridiculous.
He tells us he's been
What a ridiculous piece of merch for a band.
What a weird crossover. Like, why would you do
Right?
that?
He tells
Oh yeah, this is my Guar Hello Kitty shirt. It's great.
No, a
Yeah.
Guar golf shirt, like a golf polo.
Yes.
us
Yeah,
he's been
check
here
out. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just unboxing my Cannibal Corpse fucking board game.
Is that an anal cunt baseball jersey? I've never seen one of those before.
Hey, check out the number in the back. 69.
Ah, nice.
Nice, right?
Años, cuántos meses aquí en los Estados Unidos? 3 años. 3
He's
años.
been here 3 years.
He tells us he's been here 3 years
I already said that.
and
Dumb
doesn't know
bitch.
why he's being stopped.
Criminal en Colombia.
He was only catch and release, and the subject failed to disclose his criminal history in Colombia.
But agents say he had a felony theft conviction before crossing illegally at the southern border
Bye.
and coming into South Florida.
I like the Cuban fucking border patrol agent that doesn't even speak English either. Yo, he did, bro. He didn't report, bro. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these spics, dude.
This day of targeted arrests.
It is weird because like they're definitely the Cubans have definitely a totally different flair than the fucking
It's funny.
Mexican border patrol guys.
It
you
is
know,
funny. It is funny, right?
We got to see firsthand is one of many since a new administration.
Hey, our agent on the ground confirmed the vehicle is there.
The South Florida ICE office not releasing exact numbers of people in custody. Thursday, Border Czar Tom Homan said
He said, "It's mucho."
nationwide arrests are at about
Oh, remember this pant? Remember these pants? I remember these Christmas
yeah,
pants.
the Tweety pants.
11,000.
Do you think ICE is doing enough? That
No.
they're meeting
Can I answer for him?
Yeah.
We're all people doing the best job we can. All right, we got 30,000 border agents out there right now working with USAID. We're gonna get these people, and we're gonna get them as soon as possible.
Okay, let's see how close you are.
No, they're doing a great job. Look, we're doing a great job. We got to do more. The less
Pretty
people that
close.
know about these operations,
Pretty
the
close.
safer it is for our agents.
Okay, hold on a second.
Free Bonefish Grill
I
advertising.
was just about to say, is
Hell yeah.
Bonefish Grill going to get in trouble for hiring illegals?
I'll tell you right now, man. You know, there's some white line cook going. Fuck, they're gonna call me in, aren't they?
Ah!
God damn it.
No,
Bonefish
no,
rules
no,
too,
Mersh,
dude.
you're incorrect. You know there's some black line cook that's going to go, fuck, man, they're going to call me in?
Baby, if they call, don't answer the phone. Don't answer our shared cell phone.
Yeah.
This day,
Don't
the
answer
Colombian
our shared cell phone.
Baby, I picked up by mistake. I was ordering something on Temu.
man arrested.
I was
Is that-
ordering a Vuitton Vuitton purse.
Dude, every time I see like these like people like in interrogation videos, like these crackheads and stuff, and they'll be like interrogating them, and they'll be like, "You got a phone number?" And it's always like, "No, I use my phone with Wi-Fi. I use Facebook Messenger."
Oh my God, he was wearing a FUBU hat. Look at this, he has a
Yeah.
FUBU hat. So,
Obviously, he's a man of class and style.
let's break down. Can we break down the drip? Okay, see, dress like him. Let's dress like him. Let's break down his drip. He is wearing, of course, as we pointed out, an Iron Maiden soccer jersey, which is either really expensive or worthless. He is wearing what seems to be and one shorts. The shoes are, I didn't know they
Look like
made
Timbs.
these low top Timbs. I didn't know this existed, but they have low top Timbs.
work boots.
Low top work.
Okay.
FUBU hat.
What's the point of low top work boots? Anyway, yes, and of course the FUBU hat.
Brought to a facility where he's taken out of handcuffs. Fingerprinted.
Oh, hold on. And he got to put on a sweet Yankees jacket.
That is kind of sweet.
And detained.
We have different sources and information of different criminal illegal aliens that are present in the United States at the moment, and we're actively working every day.
Wow, this
We
cop
live in
sounds like,
a country where a guy with that accent is out hunting illegals.
we live in a country where a guy with that accent is hunting illegals that speak better English than him, which is crazy.
It's like so we receive a tip, and we go and throw out like very many guys.
And then he throws a bing bam boom.
Bing bang boom, and now we catch him.
Yeah, we catch him.
Agents tell us this is nothing new. These targeted enforcement operations are just stepped up. They continue to patrol the coastline, for example.
Okay, but isn't it a distraction for Homeland Security to be bringing uggos along
Yeah,
for
I
the
mean,
ride?
seriously, you're so disgusting that it's gonna.
Like, hey, can somebody get this fat bitch out of our fucking Jeep, please?
Fat bitch.
Bad for the suspension.
Oh man,
She's aesthetically perfect.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Hey, someone's throwing their hat in the ring to be president.
I cannot thank y'all enough for the love and support. Keep it coming, and I'm going to keep on coming. I'm always thankful.
Don't phrase it that way.
Yeah, first off, I'm gonna need at least 15 minutes. I can't keep on coming. I'm not.
Yeah,
maybe,
you gotta-
probably more. Maybe when I was like in my 30s, but probably like any an hour reset.
Yeah, I mean, if I take a gas station dick pill, I can recharge a little faster, but
then I have to wane off the gas station dick pill headache that's gonna come.
and it's coming.
And it's coming. So it's a balancing act. It's a balancing act. It's a balancing act, really.
I accidentally took 2 of them once. That was a mistake.
Yeah. He has fucking the hardest Mercer's dick's ever been, and he also had a nosebleed.
Dude, my head was
It's
fucking-
bad. I know. I get it.
Take 2 of them. I thought my head was going to explode.
For the support. But I never
I
in
mean,
my
it
wildest
was, but not the
dreams,
one on your
ladies and
neck.
gentlemen, and believe that I would have to thank y'all for the level of support that I'm about to thank you for. Now I've done a lot of
Ah, why are you yelling at me?
things in my life. Done a lot of things. And in the world of sports, I'm not gonna lie to you. I appreciate
You know, sees this thing where like so you picked up on Chris Cuomo's thing. So his thing is where he does these long dramatic pauses to make it seem like he's in deep thought because he's such a thinker, right? Like he needs a second to really pick up.
But
what's-
he's really just buffering.
You know, I guess my favorite Pokemans is Charizard.
Shamander.
the gratitude, but I think it's earned.
Oh, Mufasa with a pro tip. Take Tylenol right before you take the dick pill.
I've worked very hard. I've established myself as
a moron, a soap opera actor,
a pretty significant figure in the world of sports, and I'm glad about that. Totally true. Totally true. But never in my wildest dreams.
Listen to this. Get ready for the biggest dick suck you've seen since Marilyn Manson removed the ribs.
Did I believe that that would translate into me being polled as a presidential candidate?
Yeah, so was Howard Stern, dude. Shut up.
It's a meme, dude.
You're a meme. No one take... There's another one of those classic cases of somebody who people, like, we play his video because he's fun to make fun of, who thinks that people really respect his opinion. And people go, man, I wonder, have you ever said, Merce, when something's going on in the world, you go, I can't wait to see what Stephen A. Smith has to say about this, I can't.
I mean, I do, but not in the way you're thinking.
Oh, no, okay, fair enough.
Like, I do actually say, I can't wait to see what Stephen A. Smith says, but in the sense that he's an idiot.
Yeah.
For the United States of America. Now, I must tell you.
Stop with the yelling.
There's quite a few things in life that could have easily shocked me, but it's never had. It's never done that. This is a shocker. I know y'all see me.
Be funny if he's like, this is a shocker. No, that's different. It's a different shocker.
Stephen.
Fox News one day, CNN the next, MSNBC the next, News Nation the next. You hear me on podcasts, Dave Rubin. You hear me on a radio show like Mark Levine. You see me on a television show.
Everyone you said is terrible so far.
Like Sean Hannity's show.
Also terrible.
Or Chris Cuomo's show.
Terrible.
Cuomo on News Nation.
Terrible.
You see all of these things, and you hear me talking about politics. I've never considered it political talk.
I don't consider it political talk. I'm just being real. I'm just speaking the truth. And that's what I do. I go out here and I'm a truth teller. That's what they call me. Stephen Truth Teller Smith.
They call me a free agent.
Mm-hmm.
You just start stealing all Cuomo's bits.
There is social commentary. When we're talking about the economy, when we're talking about healthcare, education, immigration.
I am way out of my depth. So I just kind of say things.
I am in way over my head.
Safety in the streets. I consider those.
I just like talk to the podcast listeners. That way it's not dead air. So
sorry, podcast listeners.
No, they get extra stuff because the other people don't get to hear it. The people listening to the podcast later get to hear the stuff because I'm still recording the audio.
Looked at myself as doing my civic duty.
He's basically Martin Luther King, dude.
That he's a fucking
sex.
homo.
Gay sex. Yeah.
And speaking on these issues,
probably gets paid by feds.
Yeah.
And then lo and behold, some poll comes out. And the poll has me receiving 2% for the presidency of the United States of America.
All these polls are jokes.
Okay, but you know what? The Rizzler got 4% probably in the same poll, so who gives a shit? None of this is real.
And he's not even old enough to fucking run.
No.
Tim Walz, former VP candidate for the Democratic Party under Kamala Harris, he got 3%. Josh Shapiro, governor for Pennsylvania, he's got some more percentage points. The only person that had double digits was Kamala Harris at 33%. Everybody else was single digits for the 2028 Democratic nomination for the president of the United States of America.
You should run. Run. No. Let's encourage him. Let's not call him stupid.
No, please don't. He'll probably win.
No, that's fine. Okay, you are only hardening my position. We should tell him the President Stephen A. Smith would be hilarious. Look, the one thing I know is once we get a full, not a half black president, a full black president, then we could do like the fucking Fifth Element president stuff. Like, you know, we can start moving into asteroids coming to hit Earth and stuff. Like, you need like a solid black president for that stuff to happen.
Yeah, you do.
Of America. And your boys in the mix.
I hate him.
Your boy's in the mix, dude. Your boy's in the mix.
You're a 50-year-old man. Stop.
I would rather vote for Skip Bayless' shoes than you, Stephen A. Smith. Do you understand, Matt? Sorry, Drip Bayless. I apologize. There should be some sort of respect around here. Well, speaking of Kamala, she's still around. Can you believe it?
Today, former Vice President Kamala Harris toured neighborhoods devastated by the Palisades fire, not far from her own home in Brentwood. And Eyewitness News reporter Josh Haskell was able to tag along as she met with local leaders and residents.
That's awesome. I'm glad. Look how happy she looks.
Former Vice President Kamala Harris surveying the damage from the Palisades fire, wanting to see it for herself because she says this is...
And this stupid woman will have Secret Service for the rest of her life that we will pay for.
her community. Harris lives in nearby Brentwood.
I love they took Fauci's Secret Service away. That's hilarious. I love that they took...
That is really funny.
Oh, yeah. The amount of people that lost their shit.
Literally be on the ground here. You can smell.
You got rare Marge appearance.
Hey, Marge. How you doing? Look at Marge. Hi, Marge.
She's such a pretty fucking cat, man.
Hi, Margie's.
Yeah.
The smoke that was here, you can feel the toxicity, frankly,
of our city.
Environment. You can feel the energy of all of the folks who are still here on the ground.
What does that mean? She's still word salad, huh?
Nothing. means nothing.
Doing the work of trying to make this area safe and then at some point provide a pathway to rebuilding.
While in Pacific,
you guys are so lucky I didn't become president.
I can't wait.
It would have been really bad.
I can't wait till she writes a book called "I Know, Right." I'm gonna read the shit out of that book.
Palisades, Harris met with first responders. LA.
She's gonna write like Hillary Clinton wrote "What happened." Kamala will write "What happened," and then in parentheses, "Just kidding, we know."
We know, yeah.
County Public Works, and
no, the book should be titled "What Were They Thinking?" The Kamala Harris
Why would
story.
you do that?
Yeah. The forwards by Mr. Plinkett.
toured the devastation with LA County Supervisor Lindsay Horvath.
She has offered her continued support. And
oh, it's Lindsay Horvath.
I know that.
What the people
Lindsay Horvath?
Yeah. The Horvath is when you just get a wet wipe and like wipe your pussy.
Yeah, you just because you got to get right to work.
Yep, that's a Horvath.
This will give her a new insight into.
Think of old Western saloon pussy.
Oh,
exactly.
I don't want to.
Looks like you have a rind on you.
There's a reason they called it Deadwood.
Oh.
It will fucking.
What we're facing on the ground.
Harris also met Pacific Palisades resident Jamie Longo.
We all want it back so badly.
Is there anyone there that doesn't look like a raging lesbian?
We're not sure how we're going to get
Not in this part of fucking LA.
there, but everybody's very strong, and we're all, small community, we all know each other by one way or the other, and, we're...
Can I borrow a cup of ash?
Oh, that's not nice.
We're just trying to find a way.
Harris didn't
walk up to her fucking pile. Well, your house is fine, but hers is burned down. And you go, I guess you won't be needing help moving after all, huh? I mean, if you
Don't worry, I'm sure the insurance will cover it all.
On the upside, you're not going to need a moving truck. I'll just let you use my dustbin.
Yeah. Oh, and the good news is, too, you're not even going to be allowed to rebuild, so you don't even have to worry about reconstruction.
It's going to be great when you live in low-income community in Oakland because they don't let you back into LA. It's going to be funny.
Harris didn't hesitate to offer her view on climate change, saying it's not just about responding to it.
Man, you know what? I didn't really realize like how little Kamala. Kamala's very little. Little person.
Responding to a disaster, but building up resources to deal with the inevitability of these catastrophic events and become more resilient.
Okay, or just like have water. They turn the water on.
Yeah, can't we just make everything blue so that direct energy weapons don't burn everything?
Yeah, why don't they just make those homes out of Travis Barker?
But I'm just saying, man, that conspiracy theory about the direct energy weapons and the color blue, I don't see any members of the Blue Man Group dead.
Well, how would you know they could easily be replaced?
It's true.
Remember when David...
It looks like I blew myself.
God, I was about to make that fucking one of the best... God, David Cross in Arrested Development was the funniest he's ever been. And I'm even counting Mr. Show. He was the funniest he's ever been. He's so...
Oh, yeah. And his stand-up's terrible because he's such a bitter, angry fuck.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, Mersh. Look who came back to do her show.
I want to start.
Did you see who came back to do her show? Finally?
Who? What?
Yep.
What, is she just going to, slink back in and pretend like nothing happened?
Yep. No, well, sort of.
I want to start by saying thank you to all my true fans.
You have none. You have no true fans.
You have no fans. You've done nothing.
People are fans of you. The only men... Okay, first off, women don't like you.
I'm from the South.
Women don't like you, and men have busted a nut to you maybe once, and then they were like, oh, my God, there's so many hotter chicks.
Yeah, I've never jacked it to this girl.
Me neither. I can't even think of her in a sexual way because I hate her.
And all the people that actually watch my stuff and they keep up with me.
It's like, it would be like having sex. It'd be like having sex with a female rescue ranger. What was her name?
A rescue ranger?
That was a female rescue ranger's name?
Kimberly was the rescue ranger. Gadget.
Yeah, Gadget. She looks like Gadget.
Power Ranger.
No, seriously. Look up Gadget, the rescue ranger.
No, she does. She does.
Listen, you're mildly cute and you have a really dumb bumpkin accent. And if you didn't have those two things, nobody would care.
So I just want to clarify. So this is her supposedly breaking her silence. Yep, there she is. Hawk 2 on that thing, Dale. So she hasn't actually posted an episode of Talk to Her.
I've Monterey Jacked it to her, Bessie.
Hawk 2 and I think Dale.
She hasn't actually posted an episode on her channel in 2 months. Like, she did disappear. But I guess this is her response. But this is all coming around.
Maybe she was just editing the podcast because she was so busy in LA.
Yeah.
That was just a joke for Royce.
Who edits a podcast? Whatever.
We're trying to sort out all the pieces and stuff to like get all this.
We should try being porn stars. Then maybe ours will come out.
Yeah, by the way, there's no sorting it out. You rug pulled a meme coin. It's over. There is no money to be recovered.
We're trying to sort out all the pieces and stuff to like get all this figured out and make everything right. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
You're gonna cry?
No, don't cry. Don't cry.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Grab a pile of that money. I can wipe my tears on it.
Don't cry. Everything's going to be good. We're going to be good.
Who's
and guys, listen.
So this is what I was getting to. So this is an actual episode that came out. They filmed this, I believe, before the meme coin shit happened, from what I understand. And they weren't going to put this out. And her team, like, someone leaked it, or it leaked because people on her team are fucking really pissed. And this guy, FaZe Banks, is really angry. I'm going to try to find the tweet about it.
When was this released? I'm sorry. So I'm missing
this
something.
leaked now, but it was never officially released on it.
But
here.
when was it recorded? After the meme thing coin thing happened?
It
had to be because she said about making everybody right, so it had to be after.
Yeah, so maybe it was. So it was recorded. I think it was recorded during all the trouble.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
But here I have his tweet. I'm gonna send it to you right now. He's here. This kind of explains it a little better. Here you go.
Just read it.
Okay, no problem. So it's long. So in an attempt to hear Haley Welch's, in an attempt to hear Haley Welch's side of the crypto scam story, I agreed to do her first podcast back. I had heavy stipulations, including not allowing markets to be manipulated by leaking this episode's existence before a resolution was found. 2, her team finding a real solution regarding the money she made, where that should go, and what to do with the Hawk project moving forward. These were non-starters, and we were told this episode would only ever see the light of day if we explicitly greenlit it. These incompetent retards leaked and/or inside traded the token. We noticed a random spike in volume on the coin 2 by 2, along with random messages asking us if we did the podcast. Very clearly, her team was not as solid as they claimed to be. They completely blew it, and we called the episode off right then and there. Now today, the episode randomly gets leaked, in quotes. The price of Hawk is pumping, and they completely fucking fumbled the bag yet again. What a fucking mess. Poor girl. It's a wonder how she found herself in this position in the first place. Now, Haley Welch, I'm going to speak to you direct and say the exact same thing I said to you on Spaces that night. Fire everybody. Your team is fucking retarded.
Oof. Oh, boy.
Yeah, and that was posted yesterday.
Oof.
Listen, just as a temperature check, I just want to say, the first thing that she said to me off camera was,
Hawk Tua. Spit on that dip.
the minute you DM'd me, I really wish I just texted you and called you. And that speaks to me because of how I was introduced to crypto.
That speaks to me? Who talks like that? Who says that speaks to me? What kind of LA douchebag behavior is that? It speaks to me. Yeah, using the term "it speaks to me" and Hawk Tua in like the same universe doesn't make sense.
And we'll get into that, but
Do you know the girl that's famous for spitting on dicks and probably giving terrible blowjobs? She speaks to me.
I'm also kind of on the back end of things too. Like, their team's been very forthcoming. My team is vetting them the fuck out right now and has been for the last week. Thread Guy and Frank, they're going to be on this episode. It's such a weird blend and mash of worlds. No,
It rolled out.
Don't cry, Haley. It's fine. It's all going to be okay. Life is going to be okay.
But life wasn't okay.
Oh, Haley, no.
Oh, don't do that.
No,
don't stare at me.
No.
Make her cry. She deserves to cry. I am so sick of women. If she was a dude, you wouldn't have any of these apologies. She poor dumb girl didn't know what she was doing. If it was any dumb guy, they would be like, well, fuck him, rug pull, fuck him. Yo, people want to kill you now. Fuck off. That's what would happen. But because she has mid tits and no ass and spits on penises, all of a sudden she's, oh, what a dumb bitch. Good thing she's stupid, but when she's smart, she still gets to keep the money, right? But when she's dumb and does something stupid, she gets to keep the money. But when she fucks up and loses your money, oh man, what? No, she's just so stupid.
If you guys had like a talent manager, if you guys were being managed,
that's
like,
hilarious.
But I'm saying, like, at what point, how many times would someone have to tell you when you ask a question about your business, oh, no, don't worry about it, we're taking care of it? At what point would you go like, no, I want to know what the fuck is going on?
Well, I mean, after 2 fish dinners and a fucking fucked up audit, yeah, I mean, I'd probably be pretty pissed.
Lunches.
All right, hear me out. A third fish
Late
dinner.
lunch.
Late lunch.
Okay,
It
fish
was
lunch.
There you go. That's probably why I would feel. But I mean, that's not a specific thing. That's just like a general.
Hey, Royce, let me ask you something. Both times we had fish with those guys,
yeah.
Did you eat later that evening?
Yeah.
It was a lunch.
Well, sometimes hold on. That's not fair because sometimes I have dinner. If you ask me that same question, it's still going to be yes.
That's a good point.
That means nothing.
No.
You just
You're adorable.
Just give
It's
us a
gonna be
minute.
okay. It's gonna be okay.
Well, so basically, how this idea got brought to me,
By the way, his tweet, Pessy, that you read, where he was like, Haley, I told you the same thing on the Spaces. You have to fire everybody and blah, 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 blah. He fucked her, would be my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
This guy, I'm not going to fucking make any claims that he did because I have no idea if he did, but he is acting like somebody who was simping and fucked her. Because if her team is stupid, she is stupid.
If he didn't fuck her, he at least wanted to fuck her.
He's fucking one of her friends. She's friends with, like, you know,
No. If he didn't fuck her, the one thing that's sure happening now is she's fucking him.
Yeah.
Well, she fucked a lot of people out of their money.
Yeah.
Hey-o.
It was supposed to be like a, what do they call it, a long-term coin.
Frozen Asian goes, fish lunch. Can I have mahi-mahi? It was grouper.
And the guy that ran the account, he was like, oh, we're going to change like the way everybody thinks of crypto. Crypto is going to be a good place. And I feel really bad for all the people that got affected by it. And
Crypto can be a good place. But you fuckers doing these fucking rug pulls and these shit coins are why crypto's a mess.
And it just didn't go the way I planned. And all the money out of this episode is getting donated to all the animals that have been affected by the fires.
So, Pessy, this has to at least be when the fire had happened.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
I apologize. So I was just informed by Casey. There was a tweet he tweeted out right after that.
Mm-hmm.
So he tweeted all of that I read. He then tweeted out at 2:56 p.m. February 6th, TBH, I was just trying to pipe.
That's really funny.
Do we like him now?
I love him.
Pretty funny.
Good for. Hey, that's what I said. But that's exactly what I said. They're fucking. And now I could say he was trying to fuck.
You called it.
That's fucking awesome.
You decoded that first tweet, and then he just gave.
Oh yeah,
the
because
answer. It's like
exactly.
Encyclopedia
Okay,
Brown.
I knew it. I knew
And
it.
I love the fact that Royce was like, and I want to be careful here. I'm not going to say
I know,
that. He just said it.
Yeah, he's just. Yeah, I try to fuck her. I'm like, oh, okay. Well then. Okay. I believe it is time to go to break. And if you want to keep watching the rest of this episode, guys, I would recommend you head over to revengeofthesist.locals.com or patreon.com/we're-not-sorry. Either one for $7 a month. You get 4 Wednesday shows a month, 5 depending on what kind of month it is. And also you get a half of every Friday show like today's show. We are doing something on, if you're a part of the Patreon or the Locals, every week we'll be posting something, and you can send your questions, your videos. We want to answer them. We interact with you guys. Also, second hour, I would like to try. I have a new fat girl that I would like to try to workshop and see if we want to keep covering her. So that's something else that's coming up. I'm very excited for her. She came up in my algorithm because my algorithm's a nightmare.
Yeah, well, you keep following these fats.
How am I supposed to come?
Good point.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
She was chasing her tail.
Do you want to hear? You want to go to Hog's Breath to hear that terrible guy sing?
Of course.
We'll be right back, guys. Head over to the paywall side, please.